minutes. Please join us.
Okay. So proceed.
Good.
Prenatal.
Good job. Good pronunciation. Okay, so let's take a look at our prefix before. So any guesses on proceed?
Before to do something before.
Yeah, to come before. Good. And prenatal.
Does that have to do with your nose or no?
No, I like that idea. Nostril, natal.
So like, I'm not.
Before birth. So that's when
think
a
I know
woman
that.
takes her prenatal vitamins. You take it before you get pregnant, before you
That's
have your
right.
baby. And then what do you think postnatal vitamins are?
After birth.
Yeah, once you give birth, then you take different vitamins. Okay, and our last prefix in. Do you remember what this one meant, in?
To come forth.
In, on, or not. Remember
okay.
when we looked up in words and not words? Words that went
Yeah.
in and went. So these were like two examples. In.
Income. And then inept.
Inept, good pronunciation.
Okay. So income is to have something coming like to you. So like if you had money coming to you, it's
Money.
income.
Yep, money coming to you. Good job.
And then inept is it's in the not pile.
It is in the not pile. Very good.
So-
Not able to.
Okay, yeah.
Good job remembering it was in the not pile.
Okay.
Okay. All right, well, let's review the words, just pronouncing them. Let's go back to the beginning and go through them, pronouncing them, and then we're going to move to our next activity.
Okay. So decongestant, deplete, deprive, and then let me move on to the next one.
Yep.
Okay. Superstition, supersede, supersonic, encourage, enable, expenditure,
Let's try that one again. Expenditure.
Expenditure.
Good. Say it again.
Expenditure.
Good.
Okay. Excavate
Good.
and excrete.
Good.
Posterior, postmortem, posthumous,
Good job.
posterity, precede, prenatal, income, and inept.
Good job. Awesome. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do, let's just push these aside. We're going to do a word hunt. So
Okay.
I have an article that we're going to read together. And I have a copy for you and a copy for me. And I have a highlighter for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep these out because we're going to be hunting for words in this article that have these prefixes in them, yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to start and model it for you, and then you will continue reading it orally. And I just want to look at the clock to see what time it is. Is it in fact 7:31?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, then if we don't finish the article, then this will be something that you can finish up on your own. But first,
Okay.
I'll start us off.
Okay.
Okay. So we're looking for words with these prefixes in them. The Bombing of Hiroshima by Jessica McBurney, 2017. World War II from 1939. I'm in the gray box
Okay.
first. From 1939 to 1945 was a global war that fought between many different countries. Though the war ended in Europe when the Allies invaded Germany and Hitler committed suicide, Japan did not surrender until after the United States dropped atomic bombs on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. As you read, take notes on the consequences of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima. On August 6, 1945, with the United States military seeking to bring World War II to a swift end, the world's first atomic bomb was dropped on the city of Hiroshima, Japan. At the time it was dropped, the bomb was more powerful than any other bomb in history. It destroyed many more than 2/3 of the city. This event was one of the most important factors in Japan's surrender to American forces 6 days later and the end of the war. A strategic city. Hiroshima was an important military and economic center in Japan during the early 20th century. Industrialization and the construction of new railroads around the turn of the century expanded the city. It became an industrial powerhouse. During World War I, 1914 to 1917, it was an important staging area for military supplies, and it was the place the Japanese military kept their prisoners of war. Japan continued to use Hiroshima as a military headquarters during World War II, 1939 to 1945. In addition to housing resources, the city also had radio communications center to send orders to troops stationed elsewhere. The government trained workers on how to build new weapons and bombs in Hiroshima. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Because of Hiroshima's importance to Japan as a military center, it was targeted by the U.S. military.